Yes, people, welcome back to the channel. Bayern 3, Man United 1. 87 minutes, 3 minutes to go plus extra time. Straight after the game, we're going to do the usually live reaction, live review. And yeah, this is what we expect. Let's be real. I don't think there was a single person that for United had a chance to beat Bayern today. Man United here with a chance inside the box. Is that 3-2? What a goal. It's Casemiro, what a finish. Yeah, 3-2. Let's check the highlights again. 3-2. I expect Man United to be worse than they have been. Rashford, Martinelli, and then a good control by Casemiro. Then he fell in the floor inside the box, but then with his left 3-2, he slipped inside the box. Then still with his left very poor defense. I think that was Upamecano, and also so let me quickly change this. It's not let me change. It's rubbish. 3-2, game on. Look, we still got time. We got what? 1 minute to go plus extra time. Football is a funny game. Anything can happen. Just imagine like Man United getting a draw from this. It would be an amazing result for Man United. Man, that Onana mistake really cost Man United. But then he's been okay in the second half. He made some quite good saves in the second half. This is not the Onana we saw at Inter, especially last season in the Champions League. Was that free kick? Free kick for Man United now. Just imagine if Man United gets. Imagine if Man United equalise. Big up to everyone in live chat. Onana, la 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 la. Onana, the best goalkeeper in the world. Don't think so, but it's not the same Onana that we saw with Inter last season. That cost 55 million. Right, a free kick for Man United here. Bruno Fernandes. Just imagine if Man United equalise this. Right, 4 minutes only. Ooh, free kick inside the box. Who clear it out? I think that was Upamecano clear it out. Ooh, Choupo-Moting in here now. Lindelof got the ball back. Man United in here. Oh, was that Bruno? Bruno just missed. And then now Bayer. Oh, Bayer just hit the post, and guess who? Muller. And then, oh man, Bayer with a chance in here. Again, Bayer. That's it, 4-2. It's over. What a ball. Mathis Tel, a young French striker. It's very good finish. But what a ball. What a ball. What a ball. That's it. Now we can say that's it. His finish is over. It was non-chance for Onana this one. Don't know why he's not letting me change in the picture of the game. Ooh, was that Kimmich? Yeah, what a ball by Kimmich. Mathis Tel with a control, and what a finish. Down chance for Onana this one. Not chance. He's only 18 years old. He's a good striker. Still very young. That's his finish. He should be alright now. I think he should be over now. Right, let me just quickly change this. Let me quickly change the score. Matthias Tell, what a finish. United have been pretty poor, except from Hozlund and Reguilon, and maybe Rashford. I mean, I don't think like Man United started the game well. I will be talking about the game straight after. It's almost finished now. That fourth goal, just that's it. And Man United hopes. There's too many mistakes. Too many mistakes, brother. Too many mistakes. Too many mistakes. Too many mistakes. Martial in here. Is that Bruno Fernandes? Yeah. Lisandro Martinez. Lindelof. Back to Onana. Should be finished now. Simba, big up, brother. Big up, Simba. Hope you're doing well, my brother. Man United in here. Is that free kick? Yeah, free kick for Man United. Just outside the box. That'll be the last chance of the game. Garnacho. Will Garnacho take that? Ooh. Garnacho make Bayer's right back. Free kick for Man United. Is that Garnacho? Bruno Fernandes are going to take that. That's it. After that, the game is over, and then we can do the match review quickly. I'm only going to be about 10 minutes. Right, Bruno Fernandes in here with a free kick. 4-3. 4-3. Was that a straight free kick? It's finished now. 4-3. Man. Crazy. Great free kick. Ooh, who scored that? Right, hold on. Casemiro. Casemiro again with a header. Bruno Fernandes free kick. A lot of power on that free kick. And then Casemiro with his header. But very poor. I mean, the goals today has been very poor. Even Bayern. This Bayern just conceded so many silly goals. Goal check? Why? What's wrong with it? Offside? It might be offside then. It might be offside. It might be offside. They're checking. Here's a goal. It was not offside. So yeah, 4-3. That's it. Looks like it's going to be over. Finito. You see, what a game. In that finish 4-3. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, big up to everyone. People, make sure you keep smashing the likes, bring the likes up. And I say, let me know, smash the poll. Who do you think is going to win the Champions League? And yeah, 4-3, what can we say? I mean, like I said at the beginning of this live stream, I don't think anyone expect. I don't think. Let me just quickly change to. I think Benfica is still on or something. Let's do the match review straight after, guys. Let me know your thoughts as well. Yeah, Benfica is still on. Losing 2-0 at home to Salzburg. Just let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Let me just quickly go in the live chat because before giving my thoughts, Dalival big up. You say Onana got compared to Alisson and Henderson. Lol. I mean, come on, he was good. It was good at Inter last season. It's definitely not the same goalkeeper, and you can't just blame Onana for everything's going on with Man United. I mean, come on, it's just everyone. It's just like every shot that Man United has against them is like he's gonna go in, and like so many injuries, obviously with the Glazers, so many problems which I don't really want to talk about. I just want to talk about a game, and I will do in a minute. United White Cup after a few Bayer goals. I mean, overall, I didn't think it was a bad game from Man United. They start well, before that Onana mistake, which I did not understand what was Onana trying to do. So let's just quickly do the match review, just quickly one before I shed a scream and everything. Um, the first 25 minutes, Man United looked solid. Man United looked the better team as well. Man United looked the team that was creating the most dangers. But then that Onana mistake, it seems like everyone just lost confidence. Everyone just lost their concentration, and yeah, I mean that you just do not understand that what was Onana trying to do there, right? But yeah, no, Bayer wasn't even playing well, 1-0, and Bayer wasn't even playing well once again, and then 2-0. After that second goal, I think, well, in my head and in everyone's head, we thought, that's it. I mean, I think Man United is going to get destroyed. Man United is going to get smashed. And then all of a sudden, was like what 2-3 minutes. Grant Briggs scored a second one. That was 2-0. I mean, yeah, but it all comes from that first goal, which Man United looked solid. Man United looked the better team in the first 25 minutes. And yeah, that goal, just like I said, I wouldn't understand. But then the second goal come in and you thought, what is going on? You After that second goal, you'd think Man United is going to get absolutely destroyed in here. I thought that as well. But then, half time coming, Man United straight in the second half, score. Hosland score. He's making his debut scoring for Man United. It's his first goal as a Man United player. He had an offside goal of the weekend against Brighton. But when you saw that 2-1, you thought, Man United this may bring them back into the game, give them confidence and stuff. And then after, what happened again? Like, sorry, I was just checking. Yeah, Benfica game is over. Um, yeah, and Hosland got that goal, but anyways, that was a big mistake from Kim and Jay. He's given too many space. That Bayer defense, you could tell the 3 goals they conceded as well. If this was our team today, let's say Man City, I don't think Bayer would have won this game. But when you look, Bayer winning 2-0 without having a good game. But when you look at it by your squad, the quality of the players, like that's where it's going to make the difference. And when you look at this Man United squad, there's not many players that will make the difference. Yeah, they having a lot of injuries. Looks like they haven't got confidence in the minute. Every show it seems to just go in. Like the club is in a mess. The team is all over the place. Tirhan, I feel like Tirhan just doesn't know what he's doing anymore. And yeah, like I said, that 2-1, you thought they're going to wake up, you thought, Man United, but then Bayern start controlling the game, Bayern start creating some chances, but then it was straight after again. It's like Man United, every time it feels like Man United was going to come back, do something, Man United was going to get ahead. 0-0, Man United was the better team. Onana I don't know what Onana was doing. Then the second goal comes straight after. Second half, Man United got goal back. You thought would give them confidence. Then straight after, Harry Kane with a penalty, which was Eriksen handball. Is that a penalty? Yes or no? I mean, it's handball, right? It was a Pommy thing header. Then Eriksen hand was not even close to his body. You can't, by the rules, that's a penalty. It's a silly one, but no one can agree with that. It's definitely a penalty. 3-1, right? So when then you saw 3-1, Bayern had a couple of chances, Tehan trying to make some changes, which did not work. I don't even know what Tehan's doing at sometimes. Do I blame Tehan for some of my United results? I said this last season, yeah, I do. Some of his changes, and yeah, I do. I mean, of course, I still think he's doing an okay job. Last season, come on, the club was in a mess. The club did not win a trophy since 2017. But some of his decisions I just do not understand. And when you look at this Man United squad and some of the signings, which was, Tehan signings, you will not understand. Man United standards, you would think Man United would go for players like Harry Kane and stuff. But by the way, after the 3-1, like I said, Man United, Bayer was still controlling the game. Bayer made some changes. Tehan made some changes. Bayern was closer to the fourth goal than Man United to the second goal. But then what happened all of a sudden, it come to the last when, Bayern made, I think, few changes. So I think Harry can come off, I think, was it? When Matic Tell come on and everyone, and then, Grenache also come on for Man United. A few changes, but then Man United got that Casemiro goal, which was, I know he's asleep, he was on the floor. He still managed to score his left foot, but this Bayer goalkeeper, this Bayer defense, yeah, I think Upamecano is a good defender, but he cannot control himself. He just makes too many mistakes. He remind me of Konate. They're both French. Kim and Jae, I don't know what Kim and Jae was given too many spaces today. Bayern made a lot of mistakes today. It was only against Man United, and I'm not sure if that was against Man City. They wouldn't have done that, but yeah, Bayern made so many mistakes today. This is why it cost them considering 3 goals. And then 3-2, year 4 was like 4 minutes extra time, and then Man United was trying with a free kick and stuff, but in the counter attack, what a counter attack! What a ball by Kimmich, by the way. What a ball by Kimmich. But then Onana, yeah, he made that mistake, but Onana made some, quite a few good saves in the second half. And with that Bayer fourth goal, which ends Man United hopes after Man United got a goal back, which made the 3-2 with a few minutes to go. Kimmich and then Matic Tell. What a finish, what a ball, what a control by the young French striker. He's only 18, very good player. What control, what finish. There was not Merci, there was not chance for Onana. 4-2, the game is over. But then all of a sudden, Man United still had a free kick, and then from that free kick, Bruno Fernandes with a, that free kick was with a lot of power. And then Casemiro again. Casemiro, which looked like never had legs today. Casemiro looked like hasn't been having legs since, the last few games from last season to this season. Musiala was just doing whatever he wanted today. And with that free kick, Casemiro was just in there. Very poor again defense from Bayer. And 4-2 and then 4-3, and then the game finished. But what an end of the game, 3 goals in a space of like 6 minutes. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, the better team won, but I don't think Bayer had an amazing game. I personally don't think that Bayer was much better than Man United. They was better, but it wasn't much better than Man United. This Bayer still seems like they got a lot of problems from last season. Yeah, they've got a few injuries. They have so many options, which, when you look at your squad, come on, you have Coman in the bench. And Muller, who, Muller is not the best, the most skilled player in the world, but his work rate is unbelievable. The guy is just, he has done it, he has won everything. And I know his age now, but look, and this Bayern squad is scary, it's crazy. I don't think Harry Kane did not have a good game. Like I said, overall, I don't think it was a good game of football. Yeah, many goals, but it was too many mistakes. Too many mistakes. And let me just quickly go on here. Kim Min-jae seems to be better in Napoli's system. Yeah, much better. I mean, the system is quite similar, but I don't know. This Bayern, it seems like there's still a lot of problems in there. Like I said, if they was facing someone else today, like Man City and stuff, they would be in big, big trouble because like there was last season. But yeah, their biggest problem last season was not replacing Lewandowski, which they did this season. They got Harry Kane, will guarantee them goals. But like I said, for me, I personally think it wasn't a good game of football. I personally think that Bayern was the better team, but they wasn't much better than Man United. It was just too many mistakes from both sides. Obviously, with that Onana, I'm gonna be real in here. I think if Man United would have gone 1-0 up, Man United would have probably won this game. I don't think Man United would have lost this game. And I think if Onana did not made that mistake, Bayern would probably had won the game, but the game would have been definitely different. Like I said, it wasn't a great game of football. It was just too many mistakes, too many problems, which Man United has been carrying since how long for now. And then this Bayern, they've got amazing squads in terms of squads. I think they're up there with Man City, the best squads in the top 5 leagues, but they're not convincing me once again. This buyer hasn't convinced me, yes, and this buyer hasn't convinced me for a very long time since Nagelsmann left Bayer last season, which made them losing basically everything. They was just lucky to win the Bundesliga only because Dortmund bought it last season. But yeah, in terms of squads, Bayer looks scared and scary on a paper. On a paper right now, Man United doesn't even look like a championship team. But Man United today, I thought overall, from what we expect, the previous for this game, what you've seen everyone, even myself, I thought Bayern will win probably 3-1, 4-1, 3-0. But then what we've seen today overall, I don't think it wasn't it wasn't a bad performance from Man United. Yeah, it wasn't still a good performance, but let's not forget it playing against Bayern was just too many mistakes, and you could tell every time that Man United concede a goal. Every time Man United player makes a mistake, it looks like everyone just put their heads down. It looks like there's not motivation in this team anymore. It looks like there's not concentration once they concede a goal. It just looks like they're all over the place, like they have been. But looking into Man United next few games, which it might help them to get a few results, to get confidence back, to get the players that got injured and stuff. So, you know what I mean? Will you be staying up to watch the Miami match tonight? Yes, I will be watching the game, that's for sure. But obviously, I will not be live streamed. Do you know what time is now? It's like 10 past 10 in UK, my brother. But yeah, you know, as long as the God plays, I'll be there. It doesn't matter what. And I still have to get up early in the morning to go to work, but it doesn't matter. But yeah, look, people, for free, like I said, I've done the quickly live review. My thoughts about the game. This is only the first game. Not a good start for Man United. Do I think Man United is going to go through this group? I strongly believe Man United will go. I think Galatasaray won't make tough for them, but I strongly believe that Man United will just have enough. Let's not forget, we're going to have an international break again soon. We're going to have Man United will, I don't know, if they get everyone back, something needs to change. Overall, Man United hasn't got a bad squad. Let's be real. There's still some quality players in there. But like I said, every time they concede a goal, it looks like everyone just put their head down. There's not motivation in there. It seems like Tehan cannot motivate these players anymore. Seems like Tehan can just not do anything anymore. And I will be sharing the screen just quickly for about 2 minutes, just to show the lineup as well. What should I change or not? Not much. I mean, there's not really much you can say about this. Bayer got injured, Man United got injured, and also we'll be sharing the results of today, which all the games should be over now. Arsenal won 4-0. I will be sharing anyway, by the way. Big up to everyone. Really appreciate it. Got 25 people watching me. And like I said, look, guys, if you got any questions, please leave in a live chat. Make sure you bring the likes up. Be nice. Like, it doesn't cost you anything to the video and to subscribe. It's free. It does not cost you anything. And by the way, I cannot change for some reason. I had problems yesterday on a Barca live stream. I couldn't end the live stream. I'm not sure it's because it's been very bad weather in UK, which I live in down south. The weather has just been absolutely bad. The wind and the rain just been crazy. And yesterday I couldn't end the live stream, the Barca one. Through the platform, my live stream, it was fun at the end. I was just like, I thought I end the live stream. I was just in here like, and the same is going on. I don't know what's going on with maybe my Wi-Fi internet is not good due to the weather. I'm not sure. I can't even change the thumbnail of this video, which should be for free. I think it's still free one, but it doesn't matter. People, make sure if you're new to the channel, any thoughts, drop in a live chat. If you got any questions, drop in a live chat. Well, I quickly gonna go through 2 minutes with the lineup. And should I give my man of the match or not? A tough one, but probably overall, maybe Musiala. Kimmich was good, but maybe Musiala just cooked like he is so special, he's so good. And maybe I give to Musiala. I could give to a few, but I give to Musiala. Like I said, we'll be sharing the screen. And then so far, after the run one, which all the games has been finished. And there's a poll going on right now at the minute, which, who's winning the Champions League? Bayern, Madrid, Man City, or Onana. I was going to put Barcelona, but then a lot of people would think it's not fair. what about other clubs? So yeah, that's why I put Ada. And I mean, looks like someone else will be winning the Champions League according to you lot. But yeah, don't forget to smash the like, please. And let me just quickly share the screen with obviously the lineup and stuff. And yeah, stats means nothing. Football, what stats for? Stats doesn't mean anything. Let me just quickly check. That is the stats of the game, which, like I said, the better team won, but it wasn't much better. They did not had a great game, that's for sure. And this wasn't a great game of football. For free, you would think, 7 goals. What a game of football! Now, believe me, it wasn't a great game of football. It was just too many mistakes. Two teams which they was playing in the park today. But look, that is the stats, which means nothing. Like I said, it was Man United first 25 minutes, then Bayern the next 15 minutes, then Man United in the first 5 minutes of the second half, then Bayern for almost 25 minutes, then Man United 10 minutes. Then it was a game of it was so weird. It was a very, very weird game. It was a game which anything could have happened, really. It was too many mistakes, which who made the most mistakes lost the game. That was Man United. That was the difference between today and obviously the quality. Let's be real in here. The quality, there's a huge difference between the quality of this Bayern squad and this Man United squads. I mean, both teams, you can't tell the difference. But as a team, I'm sorry, as a team, this Bayern got a lot to improve, a lot to improve, because we saw second half of last season this Bayern really, really struggle, and they're not looking that great. Even with Kane, they're not looking that great. Man United is Man United, which when we all know what Man United. What is happening with Man United? But that was a Bayern lineup, which I'm gonna be real with you. This Man United, this Bayern new goalkeeper, he just doesn't. Just I don't know. There's something with him. Upamecano, like I said, he's just like he's another Konate. Or they will have an monster game. Upamecano was solid, through almost the whole game, but it was too many mistakes. Even Kim Jae made so many mistakes. I mean, that Bayer right back line as well. I mean, it's yeah, they got so much better players than some of this like we've seen Lyman and stuff, but they're injured at the minute, which Bayern has a lot of injuries. Same goes with Man United. But then overall, it's still a good team, good squad, very good squad, very good. Harry Kane up front, he did not have a good game. That's Man United lineup, which Onana the side, we don't know what Onana was doing, but by the way, Dalot was brilliant. Big up to Dalot. I could have given the man of the match Dalot as well. Yes, sometimes it just seems to forget. I trying to remember everything for the game, everything that happens, which is not easy when you're trying to control a live stream as well. But Dalot was brilliant. I thought Dalot was very good. Rengelon was good, but his touch was very poor. His last touch, his last decision was a bit poor, but overall he wasn't too bad. Hozlot scored his first Man United goal, which he's still not fair. Let's be real in here. It looks like he's still not fair. And he's a good striker. He's young. He will take time maybe to click with this Man United. And obviously the team at the minute is not helping. The club is in a mess. The team is in a mess, which is not helping as well. But let's see with time. But overall, Pelistri, everyone wants to see Pelistri. I don't think this was the right time to see Pelistri, which I think this was a mistake from there. And like I said, overall his job at Man United is okay, but he's making mistakes. He made quite a few last season, you know, and he's making mistakes in here. He should have Stagger Garnacho. I don't know why, but he should have Stagger Garnacho over Pelistri. I think Pelistri is a very good player, but then don't start in your first game in the Champions League against Bayern. That's just me. That is my fault. Casemiro, as I've mentioned already, looks like he hasn't got legs anymore. Eriksen, I don't know what's going on with Eriksen, on Eriksen's head. Lindelof tried his best. Martinez at times was good, but then they just lost their concentration every time there was considered a goal, every time Bayern was creating a chance, which is not help. It's like I said, it's like this Man United team just keeps losing their concentration every time they consider a goal, every time a team has a chance against them and stuff. So I mean, look, Man United got a lot of work to do. Tehan has a big work to do. Just watching Larata Martinez score for Inter, and yeah, look, that is my thoughts with the changes come on as well. With like I've mentioned as already, I will quickly bring up the goals as said already. The goals in here from Sané, Graby, Kane, and Matis Tell, which very good striker. What a finish! What control! What a finish! What a ball by Kimmich, by the way. Then Rosler goal. Yeah, I mean, he was in there as a number 9, as a striker. He was where he should be inside the box, but what was Upamecano doing? What was Kim and Jay doing? Ugh. And Casemiro with two, I would say two lucky goals, but I give credit to him to be in there. But his first goal, which made 3-2, I mean, come on, give credit to him after he's sleeping as well. But yeah, I mean, this was the goal, was everything, and that is my thoughts, my review, and everything. But let me just quickly bring the Champion League with the games today and the games from tomorrow. If you got any questions, please make sure you leave in the live chat. Let me just quickly see the poll. The poll's going strong. Guys, make sure you smash the like on the stream. Make sure you support the channel by subscribe if you're new. Really appreciate the love and support. But yeah, let's quickly go through with today's games, obviously. Madrid beat Union Berlin, which did not look an easy game for Madrid, but somehow Bellingham scoring goals. Somehow Bellingham is in there. Last kick of the game, last second of the game, last minute, wherever you want to call, Bellingham was in there. Every deflection, everything inside the box just seems to go straight to Bellingham, and they just score. And what a player, by the way, coming from a Barcelona fan, we know what a player, what a player. Win is a win. The kings of the Champions League, good start. Galatasaray, we all expect them after the money they spend. All the players they brought in to beat Copenhagen. But like I said, I think Man United will go through and Bayern on this group. Bayern, obviously, the game Benfica, that was a surprise for me. Obviously, they'll go down to 10 men early on. Napoli beat Braga 2-1. I don't know what was this game. I think it was 1-0 for Napoli. Then I don't know. I didn't see because obviously I was watching Bayern and then doing live reaction and review. Arsenal, good start, like I said. Let's be real in here. Arsenal will be winning this group, and I've said this on the predictions for the group stage. Sevilla, surprise, but Sevilla hasn't been great. Sevilla is going through a lot of problems. Sevilla is in a mess. Sevilla is not the same anyway. Even I believe if Sevilla goes to Europa League, which where they belong, they will not winning this year. That's for sure. Their team, their squad is just not good enough. It's just I don't know. A draw and Real Sociedad 1, Inter 1. Looks like Inter scored in the last minute. So that was the results from today. You guys, I don't know if there's a Barca stream from yesterday. You can check it out. I talk about, the games from yesterday and stuff, the results from yesterday. I did a live stream and obviously live review of the Barcelona game. And that's it. That is from me everything for now. And that was full time. Bayern 4, Man United 3. If you haven't smashed a like on this video, please make sure you do. Really appreciate the love and support on your way out. Please don't cost you anything. Make sure you do. And you can always drop a comment after this live stream. The live stream will be there. If you want to see the live review, if you're too late for this stream, if you want to hear my thoughts about this game, just skip it back. Just watch the stream, the middle of the stream, and you will see my review about the game. God bless you all. Thank you. Be back. Then I'll win. But yeah, like I said, look, I will not be streaming as much as I did last season, but I will keep coming back for sure. God bless you all. Thank you. And remember always, vamos. Thank you.